So we have a full afternoon today, 4 hours to be receiving these energies, activations, information and so on that are being continuously sent to us from the higher realms. And of course we come into that space within during our time together when we are able to receive what is being sent to us. So the quiet time that we have before we begin is the time when we can move more deeply inwards, when the Arcturians will be working on preparing our energy field, and when we can make our connections to our circle. So we are already in a higher place, a better place within, to receive what is given in these meditations together. So our circle, of course, includes all those who may not be with us at this time, and all those who listen to us on YouTube, and of course in our higher selves. Our soul family is huge, and from the higher realms we are all together, so we are actually a huge energy field from the higher perspective. So as humans, it is often within our makeup to feel that we don't have enough ability, we don't have enough power, we're not sufficiently activated and so on. But it's completely outside of our consciousness what we are actually doing in the higher realms, which is far more than we could ever imagine. At the same time, in our human form, we are becoming more and more self-empowered. So perhaps in this first meditation, we will ask the Arcturians to work with us on whatever is needed to help us to accept the power within. So we can all feel now the energy that is flowing through us, for we have come within. Our crown chakra has opened, and the flow of spirit is moving through our bodies. We can actually breathe it in as we bring our focus to the breath, and the relaxation down into the body. The Arcturians, of course, are surrounding our circle, and each one bringing their crystal temple consciousness to us. The temple is a copy of the crystal temple on Arcturus, but of course brought down in frequency to the level which we can receive. So as our frequency has risen over time, they are now able to bring us into the 5th dimensional frequency and above. As we come together, we feel how our frequency is rising and how our light quotient is expanding. And we just take a few moments to just relax into that, as if we melt into it. For it is, of course, not only around us, but also within us. You may feel the pressure within your high heart, within your chest, as they move their energy through your heart chakra, for they are, of course, in oneness with us, wishing for us to come into oneness with them, which of course many of us are doing now. So you feel the expansion of energy, the increase in your own spiritual light. So we move away from trying to do anything with it. We simply let it be. We simply surrender to it. It becomes one with us, and we become one with it, with the divine, one with the Arcturian consciousness, and one with all the ascended masters, star beings, angels and archangels who are transmitting their energies to us at this time. So you feel yourself expanding. You feel more and more higher light entering into you. And if you allow yourselves to do so, you can experience what is actually taking place. We are in a huge energy field, and you may begin to see or sense or feel the presence of the higher realms here with each one within our circle. As this comes into your experience, you know that you are not alone, and you know that you are part of something so much larger than the human aspect. Feel this light building within you, radiating from the heart. Allow yourselves to experience the love which is in this light. For light and love are one and flow directly from Source through all of creation, through many dimensions, and of course coming into us at our level of frequency. Allow your belief to entertain, to believe your connection to Source through this divine flow. And enter into the belief, the idea, the experience that you are part of Source, that you are one with Source. It is the one spirit that unites all. So the Temple Masters now, together with Giuliano and Tinio, are transmitting into your third eye and down through your chakra. The transmission that you need to assist you in understanding and accepting the power that lies within you. We know that true power is the power of Source, that true power exists in love. That we do not find our power in the ego self. So we move ever more deeply into the heart. As you move into the heart, you become aware of the blocks that exist within your personality, blocks to accepting that you are one with Source and that you have higher powers and abilities beyond the ego self and your educated personality. As you observe, as you focus, these blocks, which may be subtle, can appear in your awareness. And the Arcturians may send you an image which shows you what your biggest block may be. It's not so much looking for it, but allowing it to come to you, and you simply rest within, allowing all to flow through you, simply the observer, simply in your awareness. And as you feel the love in your heart, you will see that which resists love. Here in the Crystal Temple consciousness, you are in a sacred place where all is possible. As you soften to allow in the love, love can heal anything. And within this love is the Christed light of the violet flame. So together with our blue light, we fill the Crystal Temple with the violet ray. It is a fire in swirls and vortices, rising from below moving all around you. The fire of transmutation dissolving all resistance and all that is not of love, as you affirm in your intention, your wish to be love, and all that is not love to be dissolved, transmuted, transformed into higher light and love. So you are shedding density, negativity, all the lower emotions which you cannot take into the fifth dimension. It is a process. Sometimes a slow process, sometimes happening more quickly, but it does require your wish, your intention to let go of, to release all that you hold on to. You may equate it to forgiveness. For once all is forgiven, you no longer remember it. We took on the ego self to block the heart because we were experiencing too much pain. But this is all in the past now. Do you still wish to hold on to the past, to your hurts and wounds, to your past sufferings? For it only exists in your mind, in your past, and you can be free of it as you come into the present, existing in your I am presence within this eternal now, where you find only peace and beauty, love and joy, and enter into bliss. As you come into bliss, there is no past with you, only the eternal now. The violet fire is moving in to every cell of your body. As you are filled with the violet flame, the frequency in every cell is rising. Density is dissolving. And your physical form is transmuting back into higher light. So you can feel or sense or visualize the crystalline structure of your etheric body, of your spirit body. In and around the physical body. And this experience is intensified when you also focus upon the light entering through your crown and third eye and moving down through your central column. So from your soul star chakra above your head, your soul sends down its light body into the physical. Your experience of self becomes an experience of being a being of light within a physical body. It's almost as if physical sensation of the body can disappear in your light, and you know your light to be who you are. So you are not bound by the laws of physicality, by the laws of the third dimension. For your light body is another dimension, which has, of course, ability to manipulate the third dimension. So we look within to access where your power to manifest may come from. Do you manifest from love, or do you manifest from fear? So firstly, we rise above fear. We fill our hearts with love, and we visualize, hold in our mind's eye what we wish to create. As we hold this vision and pour our love into it, we see it not as something to take place in the future, but that it is already here. If it is for our highest good, in agreement with our soul's plan and path for us, you will have the assistance of your higher self to bring to you your creation, as well as all the ascended masters that are working with you and for you. In service work to Gaia and to life upon this planet, we come together as a group, amplifying the power of the energy to heal and to create. And we have, when we come together and the energy is quantum, we have sufficient power, sufficient energy to heal a whole planet. And everything that we have to give is amplified hugely by the Ascended Masters. But this, of course, is when we work outside of the ego self, submerged in fear, anxieties, hate, and so on. From the ego self, we're much more inclined to manifest what we don't want, since that is where our thoughts often dwell, rather than creating what we do want through positive thinking, visualizations, and love beyond fear. So we see the path to self-mastery, to coming fully into our power. So we, the Arcturians, are giving to you now the energy and activation that you need to come into an acceptance of the power within. And we hope we inspire you to make use of what is being given. So breathe in these higher frequencies. Allow them to work through you. And enjoy your time here with us in our crystal temple. We do love you so. Please feel the love within this temple and the love which we feel for you so deeply. And your power comes from love. So as you rest here a little longer, feel how the energy is building within you, how your light, your frequency continues to rise as we move you ever higher. So rest here a few more moments. A little longer in the crystal temple before you prepare to leave